Eliza Dressmaking and Tailoring Training Center. And as she said, she's Elizabeth and she's my wife. We have joined hands together to make this one success. And these are our students. The school is divided into two sessions. So the morning session starts at 8:30 until 12. So that means the first session they have already left for home. So these ones are the afternoon sessions starting from 1 o'clock to 4:30. So we have several combinations. Some of them are taking the embroidery course, others knitting, others dressmaking, and finally the tailoring. All of them are here. Now we started in a very small room there up, and I don't know whether we shall have time to go and review it. We were in a very small room, and but initially we started in a living room. Elizabeth, my wife, was working in an institution. She was an instructor or a teacher. And then the year 2000, she applied for maternity leave and she was granted. But surprisingly, on returning back or reporting back for work, she was handed over a report, a letter, saying that you were sacked the moment you left for maternity leave. Reasons? No reasons. And we cannot be able to pay you in salary. And we were shocked because they had not said that they would reduce the salary, and she had refused. But then she was willing to take anything she was being given. But then we did not expect that after working for them for more than 7 years. So, well, she came, we discussed that matter, then I told her, now just relax, God has ways. And because you have the skills in your head, not mine, then we took the courage. In our living room, we just subdivided and we hired a machine. She started, and with the time, we saw God, because some of those people who had known her, teaching her their students or their girls, now started approaching. Where is the teacher who was teaching here? Now they came, I would like you to teach my daughter, and so on and so on. Then God answered our distress call. Then through Susan, she was invited to the Canada Foundation, and in fact we were very glad. God answered our prayers because we had been praying, where could we get maybe some money to start to buy a machine or to hire a room. Just that, because we knew we have the potential. We were able, because having the skills and able-bodied, we knew that we could build something. So, and that time, 2003, well, we received something. She was invited, she went for training, she undertook the course, and in fact it improved. Having known how to manage and how to plan business, she came, we added, we joined efforts together. Then having brought the skills, she was also financed. She was given 7,000, and we were very happy. We went one by one, chose a machine, bought it, came, hired a room. Well, we continued. Now, having done that, we were able to accommodate and to enroll some of those students that we were putting away. You see, and we didn't care. We just advised the students. Now, what is important is for you to attain the skills, because once you attain them, you'll be able to do so much. So we advise them, do not mind however much you will be squeezed in that room, or how many of you would share a single machine. Then they shared, they accepted, and we saw God. They were able to get the skills well and learned. Finally, we registered them for at the Directorate of Industrial Training to get the certificates. That was a big achievement. And God is good. They all passed the exam. So we were very happy. That alone added the number of students that were coming. Because now the students that had been taught there, they knew their teacher. You see, 7 years is not just 2 years. And they were getting on well. So other parents now started training. And because we are surrounded by 3 slum villages, we easily got the students from the villages. There is the Gishagi, the Madare, and then Ebolo. And then they streamed. Now that way we picked up, and since then we have been getting students. Through God's mercy, we have been able to have to add some few machines here and there. But the problems we have been getting is that these students are not capable of paying their rents well, because most of them comes from these slum villages, and the others are orphans. You see, now an orphan, you don't send them away to get the little fees we ask for, because we have to charge them just something small in order to be able to repair the machines when they break down, and even to pay the rent, because these houses are not ours, we rent them. So we charge them something small in order to sustain the center. And some of those that have been able to get to pay, we rejoice. And then those that have not been able, we try by our own means. Like I am a photographer. So when things are not working very well on this side, we try on the other side to bring in capital. And by the way, God has been very good. So we have been even, I remember 2004, we bought an overlock machine. This one has made a difference, you know what? Because within, those that have it, use it only for their own purpose, okay? But then we discovered something. After doing a survey, those other existing tailors and dressmakers don't have that overlock machine. And it is very important as far as dressmaking and tailoring is concerned. So the moment we bought it, we advertised that we are now offering this service for dress overall. They started coming. So it was not only used for our purpose, but then we gave the service to the existing tailors and dressmaking that those do not have. Through that we charge, and it made a difference. You see, we have been getting, and God is good. We have quite a good number of students, and now we are aiming at buying more machines to help these students, because these students we learned, the moment these orphans, others are school dropouts, others never went to school because of this poverty in these slums, and when they attain these skills, they have been able to learn to depend on themselves, and even others that are orphans, maybe their parents have died of AIDS. They have small kids. It is for them to take care of their kids. So these girls, when we train them, we try to market them to the already existing tailors and dressmakers. So we try to look for them market. And in fact, within, I can show you happily, we have quite a number, those that we have trained and they have been absorbed. Now they are working, they are getting income. Others have even bought their machines, because we usually advise them. We have a session of counseling and guidance and counseling. We guide them, because some come when they are, you see, they have broken their heart. They don't have any hope. They are frustrated. But then we advise them and we tell them, see, regardless of the situation that is existing now, do not mind, but save whichever little you are going to get after your course. Others, we advise them, even these ones, that when maybe within 6 months, 7 months, they will have known how to make a dress for themselves, for the others, and even those that are taking the tailoring course, they will know how to make even shorts. So we advise them, when you have already known, look at your neighbors, look for those that you see they don't have anything, and okay, their clothes are torn. Tell them, practice how you will be when you go out, because you will not live in here, but very soon you are moving out. So can you practice how you become a good tailor and a good dressmaker? Go look for market. Look for those that have been going to somewhere else to make their clothes. Compare the prices. When you feel that when you hear that they have been charged about 300 shillings, and when you calculate, you do your mathematics, at 280, then you can get at least something. Then make for them at that price. Win them. So make them when you are still here, because we have been getting problems because we don't have the materials. And without the materials, you see, with this course, it is more practical than theory. So you need to get these materials. So we advise them, go look for customers when you are now able to compete well, and even to measure yourself. The skills you have got, will they sustain you when you move out? Because you are going to compete with the already existing ones. And they have been doing very well. So we tell them, go. And with that, we tell them, we do not charge you. Make something presentable, something attractive. Then we sell them over the counter, and then we give them whatever we get. And with that one, we have seen them prospering, improving their living standards, and we have been appreciated very much. So my point is that you contributed, and you have contributed much to our success, and may God bless you so much.